So once you have your login and password, you click here. Your login will always be your email address that you supplied in the original request. And I will give you a password. Now the password can be temporary, or once you're logged in, you can change it by going up to your name, clicking on it, and click Change Password. But we'll go to Book a Ride. You're simply going to start with the customer name. Right here we have a Voyager test account. It will be a drop-down menu. If you're associated with more than one customer name or perhaps more than one facility or hospital, all of the hospitals associated with your login will be in this drop-down menu, and you can simply select the one that you're booking for. You do not need to put anything in the profile field. The next section is the pickup date. You can click on the calendar and simply select your date. Your pickup time, it always starts at 12. There's a great little tool here. If you want to select a time perhaps for 7:30 a.m., you just click on the 12, select the 7, and click on the 00 and select the 30. And it will change it to the time that you've requested. The next field is the pickup point. You can simply start typing and you'll see that a pop-up menu comes with the locations that we have entered as landmarks, and you just click on it. Attached to that will be the associated departments. For this example, we've just put in our office, and I'll click administration for this example. The drop-off point is the same. You can just start typing, and the departments. For this example, I will choose the emerge department. You do not need to fill out the children or bags. And the passengers, which is a required field with the asterisk, will always default to one passenger. And you simply click on the continue. On the next screen to the right, you'll see a summary. So the pickup is for February 1st at 7:30 a.m., going from Voyager Transportation at Admiral Court to Voyager Test Hospital on Sovereign Road. Here you'll select the mode of transportation, either by clicking stretcher or wheelchair. Because you have an account set up with us, the amount will always be 0. Click continue. This is where we'll put the passenger information. For this example, I will put John Smith. We do not need a mobile phone or an email address for the patient. However, it would be helpful if you put your contact name, phone number, and email address. If we do have to call back regarding this reservation, it's important that we have the contact name of the person who booked the call. You do not need to fill out the alias or name sign. In the drop-down menu of the payment option, you should only see the choice of invoice. If more options come up, always select invoice. This is a free-form field where you can type some information to us. In the reference information, there are a few fields that are mandatory requirements, and you will see that with the asterisk. On the fields that do not have the asterisk, you can leave those blank. Please always leave the department number blank. The patient ID number, whether there are any precautions, and those would be contact, droplet, or airborne. Of course, if there are none, select none. The patient weight, and that will be in pounds. If oxygen is required, that would be a yes or a no answer. And if there's an escort, we have the drop down of none, family, registered nurse, or other escort. You can simply choose what's applicable. And please leave the wait time code blank. Please agree to the terms and conditions and click here to read them and create. And we're saving this reservation. If you would like a trip confirmation sent to you, you can have the email address in here, which was previously entered, or you can delete that and create a new one, or just cancel out if you don't want a receipt. And there's your information. You can print this. At this time, you can create a return trip, or you can create a copy of the same trip, or you can close out. To see the dashboard, you can just click that right up at the top. And here it will show all of the trips that have been booked. This gives a quick summary of the trip, starting with your reservation number, the passenger name, the pickup date and time, the pickup and drop-off address, mode of transportation. As I said before, the price will always be 0, and the status is active as it hasn't happened yet. If you click on these buttons to the right, you can view the details. So this is more of the details, such as the reference information that was put in, contact information, etc. Go back to the dashboard, and on here is trip confirmation. Again, if you forgot to email it to yourself before, you can simply do it at this point. If you need to change something with the reservation, click the Edit Reservation field, and it will take you back, and you can make any changes you want. We'll just continue through this and update it. And we'll go back to our dashboard. And if you need to cancel the reservation, click on the garbage can. That's it for the overview of our new web reservation program, GoPatient. If you have any questions, go to the home page and my contact information is there. Thank you.